have to look. That's why the whole natural hair movement to me has been so beautiful to see. Like when people are like, oh, this is a fad. I wonder when it's going to go away. I don't care if it's a fad. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm just so happy to see more people celebrating their natural hair in whatever way they want to do it. And I love the natural conversations. I love people using 1,000 products or 2 products.
I honestly don't think it is a fad, though. I think it's like...
No, but people just, when people jump on the bandwagon, it's well, this natural hair thing, it's like...
Yeah, I think people are waking up, It's just...
Yeah. And when people were saying that it was a fad...
accepting things, but kind of just like, oh, well, why do I do that?
Yeah.
Or, why does my hair have to be straight all the time? Like,
but my thing is, you really start to think, but even when people were really saying it was a fad like years ago, like now we can see the progression of the natural hair thing, and a lot of us know like it isn't a fad.
When I went natural, I was probably the first out of all of my friends to go natural. Like maybe one other friend of mine was going natural, and people were like,
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm about to go get a perm right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, girl, you can keep that, girl. Ooh, child. Like, ooh, I could never, because I was
vegan. And now I can't even name. I probably can only name one friend that I know that's getting a relaxer still. Like,
yeah, me too.
My whole family, everyone has just stopped.
Get relaxers anymore.
My mom doesn't either, and I mean, my mom was getting a relaxer every 2 months. Shit.
My mom too. Hell, and to my point, I guess what I'm saying is I don't care how we got here. Like, I don't care if we got here because it was a fad. Like, the initial part is like, oh, I'm going to go natural. And we can say in the beginning, maybe it was something that was a fad. I don't care how we started. The fact is that now that we're here, that's something to be celebrated. And I like to see it. And I feel like more of us need to do that with the rest of our power that we feel like, is being taken away from us, period.
Yeah.
That same fad that started with natural hair can be extended throughout different other ways in our lives.
Yeah.
Music.
Right. But this natural hair thing, I want to bring this up because I have a controversy I saw going on in the comments of the Shade Room. I forgot what the post was about, but it was basically, it was Sierra. So Sierra showed like her hair and how long her hair had got, and Shade Room reposted it. And Sierra's caption was basically like, I grew up getting perms my whole life, and it's just so crazy to see how long my hair is now, because I just felt like my hair could never grow because I felt like I was getting too many perms, I was damaging it, and now it seems, healthier, longer, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so people in the comments were going back and forth, and some people were like, yeah, but I'm tired of natural people and everyone else thinking that, because I choose to relax my hair, my hair is not healthy. My hair is just as healthy as any other hair. It's just relaxed. And I'm like, I see what you're going with. And I feel like, no, your hair is not as healthy as it could be unrelaxed. Without the relaxer, your hair is definitely more healthy, 100%. Now, is it your choice to put a relaxer in your hair? Yes, that's your fucking choice. It doesn't make you any less of anything. But I feel like it's misunderstanding if you honestly, truly believe that your hair is healthier with a relaxer. Like, no. It's more manageable, but it's
manageable. I was going to say manageable is probably the word that she really thought about it longer.
Yeah.
She probably was trying to say more manageable.
And she was like, my hair is long and, yes, I use a relaxer, but it's long. And I'm like, just because your hair is long, it doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy. Like, you can have long ass fucking split ends, and speaking from experience, my hair was pretty long my whole life, but it was relaxed and it was weak. But it wasn't weak to me because I didn't know what my hair was like in its natural state.
Right.
Once I saw the difference of how it grew and everything, I would never say that my relaxed hair was just as healthy as my natural hair. And so It's just still, that girl's comment got like 11,000 likes. So I'm like, it's still a lot of people out here who do believe that with a perm, their hair is just as healthy. And I'm just like, y'all know this is chemicals that can eat through an aluminum can. But you saying it's more healthy? Like that's like saying, oh, I bleached my hair, but it's just as healthy as if I didn't. And it's like, it's not.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
And I do know a lot of people, or some people, that have gotten relaxers and their hair has grown to be beautiful. It's still thick. It still has volume. It still grows.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people, a perm just works. Same end on the other spectrum for short hair. For me, I like to see people who have extremely short hair and those really cute cuts, like especially with that's kind of tapered. Like when you try to grow that out, it don't lay necessarily how you may want it to lay when that heat hit it, so you may decide to relax that, for the look, you know what I mean? Because it's a short, I'm just saying that for some instances, you do have people that, yes, their hair is healthy and it may not be as healthy as it could be, but it's healthy to a certain point of which they're like, you know what, I don't want to go back the other way because I don't see any issues with what I'm doing. I know for me, my choice was my hair would get to a certain length and it would snap. It would only get to a certain length before I noticed it would break. My hair has gotten the longest it's ever got. What I'm saying is it's just gotten really long. It's been very healthy. My hair's always been thick. So even with a perm, the immediate time that I get a perm, my hair would be like super flat. It would be stuck to my head. Like I actually hated getting a perm my first time because I would be like, my second and third time getting my hair done was always the best because that perm kind of, wasn't so stuck to my face.
Yeah.
So with that being said, to that girl's comments, I really think she probably meant more manageable, and kudos to her. If she feels as though, her hair is healthy and, whatever, that's your viewpoint. But to your point, Whitney, yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine to say it's more manageable. It's fine for me, but it's like, let's not spread ignorance. Yeah. Like, it's not more healthy. Like, it's just impossible. You're literally stripping away the protein and all the shit in your hair that makes your hair. So you can't shave away 18 layers and be like, oh, well, I still got 24 layers, so it's just as healthy. Like, no, it's not. It's still healthy, but it ain't as healthy. I don't know. I'm just really, I don't know. I just feel like it has to grow out of our like society because it's been ingrained in us since we were kids. Like I was getting perms before I knew what a perm was, like it's just part of our psyche. It's part of our life. So it's just, we've grown up believing those lies, and it's just up to us to kind of like not
take responsibility and not have to pass that down to our children. When you know better, you do better.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever. I'm a natural hair, I don't know what to call it, observer, admirer.
The beauty in this too is seeing that there's people's kids, because you know how we just talked about, us as kids going to the beauty shop, perming it up. Like that's just what we was told, like sitting in the beauty shop getting perms at a young age. So now what I love to see are parents that embrace their children's natural hair, like all these little curly fros. Like my girlfriend in Atlanta, her daughter has like super curly hair and it's like in a fro, and she just be letting it. Like it's just cute to see that being embraced as well.
Yeah, I don't see no more kids getting permed.
I never saw a girl with an afro, a black girl at church. None of that. Like, we had our pigtails, slicked back with them balls and all kind of stuff. So
when I think about it, just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Ooh, like I can still feel the feeling of the burning.
What I'll say is my transition happened. I allowed my natural to come through, like all of my hair except my edges. So my edges was the last thing that I had to like say, okay, I'm not going to perm this anymore, because I felt like as long as this is cool because I can braid this up, I can, whatever, but I need my edges to be laid, because even if I sweat, it'd be that little curly poof. I was like, I need my edges to be laid. And I was like, you know what? Why am I? Let me let the edges go. I just let the edges go, let it all blend. let it blend. But some people, it's the big chop. I never did the big chop. For me, it was my edges and just letting it go. Like, it's okay to not perm the edges. It's okay to have a little bush and, you know, whatever. That's just how it's supposed to be. And my edges have been, you know, super healthy. So it's a great decision, but
shout out me as
my
edges.
God. Woo-hoo. And I sweat a lot in my head. That's another thing. Like, at night, I sweat. Like, it's really hard for me to, when I wear my natural hair straight, when I have it pressed out, which is usually all the time. I never wear like an afro or anything. But it's just super hard because I sweat at night. So my roots will curl up. The first day will be fine. I'll be swinging, bouncy, behaving. And then I wrap it in the morning and shit be kind of stiff. It don't be real stiff. The roots. This is the roots. I'll be like, oh my God. So natural hair girl struggles.
Right. But, shout out.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It's an evolution. Okay.
It's an evolution for sure. For sure.
So,
if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to the Black Coffee and Tea podcast, available now on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
And if you want to be a part of the BCT fam, make sure you follow us on Instagram at BCT Podcast.
Until next time.